Welcome back to the channel. Wednesday, May 14th. Got a huge storm coming. New tractor is dead in the water. Let's get into the video. So, as I said, welcome back. Me and Wesley are just grabbing the truck and the gooseneck, heading up, gonna put more corn seed on it and get to getting a quick planting update. All of our silage corn's in the ground. The co-op is blowing on 130 some acres of new seeding today, and we have some grain corn in. I don't know, we're under 100 acres of corn left. We're not gonna get it done before this big rain. They're talking, I don't know, inch or two between the next couple days. We're not going to complain because we need the rain. It is getting very, very dry, and all our nitrogen should be out on the hay ground. We had the co-op spread that too. I think there's a couple mishaps on a couple different farms, but them should get cleaned up today. So we are sitting very good. Hopefully we get this farm. We're heading to a 36 acre farm about 12 miles southwest of here. Hopefully we can get that planted today and then pick up on corn when the rain's done. We're not going to complain. We need the rain, especially with all this nitrogen out on the hay ground and the new seeding to germinate. So stay tuned. It'll be all in this video. First of all, we're going to pull up to the new tractor, 4366. We're going to have to jump it. As you guys seen in last video, I was having power issues to the cab. I was kind of explaining that, and it was very weird. It was intermittent. Well, I'm almost positive that the alternator's junk on it. We're not getting any charge. So the last couple of days we've been having to jump it, which really sucks because it's been extremely hot. So we've had no air conditioning or no nothing in the cab. But we've been pushing through. Hopefully once this rain, I can get the alternator off, get a new one on, and hopefully that's the problem. But as of now, we're jumping it when she needs to get started. The tractor, other than the alternator issue, seems to be pretty solid. Like I said, only time will tell. But we are north of 340 acres. Actually, we worked some ground twice, so we should be approaching the 400 acre mark on covering with the disc with that tractor. And like I said, other than the alternator, no power, seems to be holding together. So let's pull up there, get that thing started. What do you think? It has been extremely hot for this spring. We went from winter, it seemed like, to summer. Now they're talking all this rain, and they're talking maybe even some frost at night and low 50-degree highs. So it's going to be sweatshirt weather. Not ideal for the crops, but calendar says they need to get in. So we're going to keep pushing, do the best we can with what we got.
ran out of time in last week's video, or I should say I ran out of daylight on Saturday evening. The lot is cleaned out. We finished both piles. We do have a little pile right there. It was not part of the existing pile. It's actually where we've been putting canary out for the girls to lay on. And I pushed it up just a little bit because I was going to grab another load and never got around to it. So there's a little pile there, but those two big piles are gone. The lot is nice and dry, and the calves love it. They hang out outside pretty much all day, every day.
Dad is just filling up the field, so yeah.
I know Evan said, I don't know if it was in the last video or a couple videos ago, he was going to show you guys the alfalfa. This stuff has exploded. How tall is it, Court? Looking good, huh? It's definitely going to be ready to cut before we're ready to cut it. Wednesday, May 14th. Coming out to the field, we're gonna start disking. Evan's gonna head out here after I get this first field done. Him and the kids are gonna start planting. Let's put some corn in the ground.
Just got out to the field, got unfolded. Looks like perfect timing. Amanda is doing the headlands on this field, and then she's got 27, 28 acres on the other side. So, not worked up the best, but we're gonna pound her in. As you can see, storm chances were for tomorrow, but I wouldn't put out a shower this evening yet or this afternoon. So it is late. We're just getting planted around 4 o'clock, but we're gonna pound some corn in the ground.
Yep. Yep.
Sucks that tractor has AC, but we can't use it because the alternator's shot.
But
Doing a decent job. If we had time, we should too past this field, but we're not gonna. So, just walked across the field. Amanda had a bent scraper that got in the disc gang and locked it up. So now I'm gonna walk back to the planter. We're in the same field, caught tillage, and everything's been going smooth all day. I got a cell phone clip, but that's it. Haven't really recorded much, but hopefully everything stays together. This is the last field of this farm, so hopefully we can finish her up. Morning. Beautiful Thursday morning here. Chores are all done. Just want to show you guys we got a storm coming in. We did get the bunker cover over most of the oat hulls out here. Did the best we could with what we got. Most equipment. The sheds are piled full of equipment, and we got rain coming in. That's a good sign. Hopefully it don't get too western. Hopefully we get an inch and a half, and then we can get back in the fields. We do have 105 acres of tillable left to plant, but I don't know, some of that's got to be tough grass too, so it ain't all gonna be corn. But like I said, just a beautiful morning. This will be $1 million rain as long as it don't create any issues. So we got all that new seeding in. I hope we don't have gullies in that, but we do need moisture to germinate it, so we'll see what happens. Not going to close out this video. We got a couple more days, run it till Saturday, so you guys will see what we end up with. Friday, May 26th, we ended up with yesterday and this morning 3/4 inch of rain. Not bad. I was expecting a lot more. There is places 10, 11, 12 miles that were well over 2 inch, almost flirting with, or well over an inch, almost flirting with 2 inches. But like I said, the rain gauge here only got 3/4. It is extremely windy. Temperature swings like crazy. I think it's like 48, 49 degrees out right now. And that's more spring weather, more like spring weather. But we've had high 80s, a couple low 90s for probably 10 to 12 days now. So it definitely does feel cool. It is nice to be in a sweatshirt again. So let's get on with chores. Fuel, and it is starting to drizzle a little bit harder. I don't think the camera is going to pick it up, but I think it's supposed to be like this on off all day today. Well, me and Courtney just got done feeding everybody with the skid loader. Couldn't take you with because I was feeding them dry oat hulls, and the wind blew them over, and frick, I couldn't even see. The whole skid loader's full of oat hulls, so I was wiping the window off. You guys couldn't see anything. So chores are done, heading into the shop. Well guys, 9:09 Saturday, May 17th. So You guys know what that means? You gotta end this video, get it edited, uploaded, and out for you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. So, new tractor is dead out in the field. I didn't park it out by the road, so we can't get the pickup out to it because the fields are too wet. So hopefully they'll dry up a little bit. I would like to have that thing back home to do that alternator, but we got done planting that field and it was almost dark. We didn't get home before or after till after dark, and without the alternator, obviously we don't have power, so we can't run lights. So I did not run it down the road without lights. So then the rain came in and there it sits. So new tractor stranded, broke down on the field. We will hopefully get to it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. If you guys are local, hay and beef, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. farm stores open. And then after that, hopefully we'll go grab that new tractor, bring it back, get her going for this week. Weather looks mixed. There's some saying that we're going to get rain Tuesday. Some says the week's going to be all right. So planting has been going smooth. So, and like I said, I'm not going to complain about the rain. We needed it. But hopefully we can get back out in the fields, get this temperature up. They're talking 32 degrees Monday morning, so hopefully we can get the temperature up, get teff grass in, rest of the corn, and some sorghum sedan possibly. But we'll bring you along. So we'll keep you guys updated and go from there. Please like, comment, subscribe. Help us hit our goal of 6,000 by the end of the year. Last video did damn good, so thank you guys for all the support there. Picked up quite a few subs and got decent amount of views. So keep it coming. Please like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, follow along. Talk at you in the next one. Have a good week, everybody.